You think of the Emperor, you should think of Paul Atreides from Dune Part 1 till Dune Part 2. Paul Atreides, the new Emperor. Vote now.
Hello, fellow collectors. So I'm walking through Target and I happen to find clearance item. But this is no ordinary clearance item. This is a platinum edition of Paul Atreides from Dune Part 2. So as we see here, I'll just bring it in closer. He was $24.99, now $12.49. Now this is the first time I have ever seen this figure. So I am excited about it. It is definitely one of those figures you're like, what's the difference? Well, he has a different head. Okay, for $12.49, I'm not going to complain about it. So let's go ahead and do the review of this guy.
You think of the Emperor, you should think of Paul Atreides from Dune Part 1 till Dune Part 2. Paul Atreides, the new Emperor. Vote now.
So Paul Atreides does come in the normal Dune packaging. Here we have the side of the box, and as we turn around, we can see a little blurb about Paul Atreides. I'll have a snapshot here. Now on this side, we can see the Dune. And then when we turn around the front, we'll get a nice look at Paul. Put Paul on my scale, we can see that the package comes to 9.2 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
Okay, now that we have him out of the box, take a look at the card. Here we go. On the back, we have this. Now, if you're wondering if that is the exact saying on the side of the box, yes, it is. It is the exact same saying. So here we have his stand that he comes with. It's nice. It's a little part of the Dune. It would be cool if all of these fitted together with the part from Chani and then the part from Stilgar. That would be cool. Now he also comes with this knife here. The knife that Chani gave him. That's cool. So let's go ahead and bring Paul in a little bit closer. Get a good look at him. It comes with this cloth wired cape. Both of them are wired. So you could have one blowing in the wind in one direction and then the other one just catching a little bit of that same wind or propping it up. However you want to display it. Mine are just coming out of the box, so they are a little wrinkly. That is for sure. So if we take a look and see how tall Paul is, bring in my scale, we'll see that he is coming in right at 7 inches tall. So this fits in with the Dune figures. Now you can look up and down, right, left, without a problem. Arms, nice T pose. They rotate around. Bicep swivel, as well as double bend in the elbow. Wrist on a peg hinge, and it does have that glove around it. Now Paul can do a pretty good back and forward, and sometimes it comes off a little peggy. So I will put him back on the peg and get him all nice and squared away. So I was demonstrating. He does have a pretty good forward, as well as can turn on that hip and that upper part. He does a very good split. Did not mean to afford that heavy. It does have a little bit of rotation in that. Does a pretty good forward and back. It does have a double bend in the knee, as well as an ankle that goes forward and back with a toe bend. Now he has the standard Dune boot tread. You'll see the hollow on the top part, but the bottom, his heel has tread. So let me get him here on his stand, and we'll do some figure comparisons. Now, the figure comparisons I'm going to do are, guess who? Paul Atreides. So here we have the Paul Atreides with his garb on, his wrap, and he's not sitting on that peg like he should. There we go. Got him there. So the first figure we'll bring out is the Dune Part 1 Paul Atreides. We can see it a little bit different. This one's got a little bit more paint apps on the chest. Then we'll go ahead and bring in Paul Atreides from the Amazon 4-pack. He also has the wired cape here. Then we'll bring in the Paul Atreides from Dune Part 2. You can see here he's just wearing the same outfit, just a different head. Has the same black and brown cape. And lastly, the Paul Atreides from the Fade 2-pack. So as you can see, the same mold, just a little different paint apps for the Dune Part 2. So Paul is now facing as many molds as a Batman wave. There you go, guys and gals. There you go. So if you're looking for a Paul Atreides, they are everywhere now. Amazon has them. McFarlane Toy Store has it. And eBay. So remember to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.